everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, diamondandsilk.com. Come on in for a lovely show tonight. I feel like we're back in our element.
Yes.
I feel like we're back in our element.
Yes.
Doing the show like we normally do on a Monday night.
Yes.
So we have a lot to talk about tonight, you
a
all.
A whole lot.
President Trump tweets, Nancy Pelosi words. She said some things words were racist.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to call her out on that. Girl, we got so much response from these Hollywood liberals.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did.
Elijah Cummings, Chuck Schumer, he goes to the border. Bernie Sanders is advocating for $15 an hour, but he was called out about it.
Yes, he was.
Trump advocates for a rapper, A$AP Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
and this Georgia State Erica Thomas, the fake hate hoax.
Yeah.
And Mueller, you all supposed to testify on Wednesday. We're going to talk about that and more.
Yes.
Are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
Okay, let's hit it, y'all.
Hit it, y'all.
Hey, y'all, welcome to tonight's Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. We're your host, Diamond and Silk and Silko Silk.
Yes.
It was a long weekend because we're just getting back from Palm Desert, California. Had a great time. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Chit Chat Tour. But stop right now. Before we even start talk about the Chit Chat Tour, stop right now. And I want you to share this video, whether you're on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, even diamondandsilk.com. Stop right now and share this video.
Share it.
And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. So whenever we release content, you are supposed to, according to Google, receive a notification.
That's right.
Okay? Just wanted to make that clear. So
That's
do that right now. Sharing is caring. And because we've upset the liberals a couple of days ago, and we had so many verified people having something to say to us, we know we have new people watching.
Yes.
So you may see trolls.
Yes.
Listen to all of the moderators. Thank you. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let the trolls fly unless they become derogatory. If they become derogatory, then we get rid of them.
That's right.
But if not, they're over here because they're paying attention to Diamond and Silk and they want to hear what we have to say.
So actually we planted the seed. Now we about to water it.
Whoops. That's what we finna do.
That's right.
Okay, so before we get into the nitty gritty, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com or Chit Chat Tour to get your tour tickets.
Get your tickets.
So let me tell you where we're headed at August the 3rd, Henderson, Nevada. We're going to be in Las Vegas, you all. We're going to be in Las Vegas. August 17th, Colorado Springs, Colorado. August 24th, New York, New York. And September 14th, Billings, Montana. And September 21st, Irvine, California.
Yes.
So get your tickets at chitchattour.com or diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Tour to get your tickets. We want to see your face in the place.
That's right.
Now, speaking of face in the place, so we just leaving you all. Palm Desert, California, sold out show. Had a phenomenal time, right? And somebody in the audience ask a question because they're upset about the state of their state, which is California. And so as we were getting off the plane on yesterday, I said, we need a viewer's view form right there in California about the state of their state, which is California. So be looking for that. That's going to be coming up, I believe, in November.
Hopefully in November.
Yes. And if you haven't been to the viewer's view form, the viewer's view form, I mean, it's like, listen, we sit down, we have a conversation. Now you can ask your questions. Now we can talk. It's about us all talking, having a conversation.
We actually get to hear what you have to say.
say.
A lot of people are really upset about the state of their their state, the way everything is basically going downhill. They're upset about
especially
it.
in California.
So this gives you an opportunity to let us know what's really going on there in California.
So be looking out for the date and the time. I know it's going to be somewhere in November, you all. And so just be looking out for that. Be looking out for that, because I think that people are so tired of the way these government officials are running things.
Yeah.
They're tired of it. And I believe, and even the audience that we have believe, that we can flip California red, baby.
I know we can flip it red.
We can flip California red.
I know.
Another thing, since we're on the where we were at. So Palm Springs, you all, Palm Springs is really beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is.
Palm Desert is really beautiful. So we're there at the event. I want to tell them about the Church of God. Okay, so our event is, first of all, we walk in the door, there's a convention going on. The Church of God in Christ convention.
Right.
And it looked like it was black pastors.
Okay,
I guess that must have been a convention.
Yeah.
So their sign was up there, pretty sign, right? So when it became our day, our people put our sign up there, right? Well, you had people from the Church of God that found out Diamond and Silk was in that building. And they purchased a ticket so that they could come over there and be with us.
Yeah.
Doing the chit chat live. It was amazing, you all. It was
amazing.
Now, if you don't know nothing about Church of God in Christ, it's a mostly black organization, denomination. Most Church of God in Christers are black.
Okay.
And these were our black brothers and sisters. And I want to say thank you so much for your bravery and for being courageous.
Yes.
And for seeing us and being like, I'm going right over there. And I'm going to support Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
Thank you for sitting in the audience. Thank you for your hugs, your love, your kisses.
My God.
Thank you so much. I keep telling people, Silk, President Trump have supporters that you see and those that you don't see.
Yep.
Honey, they're in your churches.
Yep.
They're your bus drivers.
Yes.
They're your teachers. They're your librarians. I'm telling you, they are everywhere.
Yes.
And they love this Make America Great Again agenda
Yes.
and attitude.
Yes.
And that didn't have to go down like that. And let me just not talk so much, because I was hearing other stuff. You got other people in that organization that are Trump supporters. So please don't let it fool you.
That's
so
right.
Thank you to my amazing brothers and sisters that got out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
They was like, I'm going over here to see Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
And see what they have to say and hear what they have to say. So thank you so much.
It was really phenomenal.
Yes.
Even the tour in California, just the VIP, everybody that got a chance, we got a chance to hug.
It was an amazing event. It was an amazing
phenomenal.
event. Also, I want to throw out there, in October, we're going to be in Orlando, Florida, you all. And we're doing a Viewers View Forum in Orlando, Florida. So look
we'll
out for
have
that.
the date soon.
We'll have the date soon for that. And possibly Tulsa, Tulsa. I know I'm not saying it. Tulsa. Oklahoma. Possibly that particular state. I don't know when, but we will keep you all updated in the form. So I want to talk a little bit about that.
If you want us to come to Tulsa, Oklahoma, leave some comments below
and let us know.
And let us know.
A special thank you all for everyone that's sharing our tour dates in your groups and with your family, with your friends, with different people in your state. We really appreciate that. You know, it's bad enough that we are being censored on social media. But let me tell you the flip side of that, you all. Some of these radio stations are being ran by liberals.
Right.
So even if a conservative host want Diamond and Silk to come on and talk about their events and talk about this country, you have the head, which may be a liberal that own the station that may not like that.
That's right.
Okay. Not only that. Okay. So we came up with a clever idea. We'll send out postcards.
Right.
Where you got those that's in the mail, like that
at the post office.
At the post office that would take and hold the postcard until after the event.
That's right.
So then we got clever. We said, well, you know what? We'll pay for mass email campaigning. We got clever, right? But then you have Google and them won't give everybody the message.
That's right. Put it in spam.
You're right. So we really depend on you all to spread the word.
That's right.
So if we're going to be in these locations, we appreciate you
Yes.
telling people and letting people know.
Yes.
Because people didn't even know we were going to be in Palm Desert until they walked through the door. And that's how we went ahead and finished selling out those tickets.
Yes.
Because I think they put a sign out there that said sold out.
And can I also say, yes, it was sold out, but can I also say thank you to everybody that's traveling along with us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Thank you all.
Yeah. They came to this event and they said, when we leave here, we're going to get our tickets for Irvine, California.
Oh, my goodness.
They're coming to Irvine.
Thank you all so much.
The ones that traveled over an hour, over 100 miles. I mean,
flew in from other places.
Flew in from different places.
Just to be there. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh, my God.
Thank you all.
Just thank you.
And you know what? Thank you all. The people that defend Diamond and Silk and you defend the trolls.
Yes.
I mean, you go off on the trolls and you defend us against from these people.
From these people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, because I could see some stuff and I'll be like, oh, God, if I could say this right here, and then come back maybe an hour later, somebody done already said
Somebody got them straight.
And I'm like,
they got them
thank
straight.
you.
Another thing. So we were getting off the plane. We had went and we going down the escalator because now it's it's time for us to get our bags. Thank you to the family that started clapping as we were coming down the escalator. I thought something else was going on. Maybe it was their family. They were clapping for us. Thank you all. Thank you all in the airports, whether you're black, whether you're white. Thank you for the black guy that walked on the plane and had to give us the fist bump. I'm telling you all, there is something going on.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Like I told somebody while we were sitting down eating at a restaurant, and there were 2 Trump supporters that love Diamond and Silk. So I'm just chatting with them. They were on their way to Hawaii. And I told them, I said, let me tell you something. The media is like this. They won't try to stop a loser, but they will try and stop a winner.
They certainly
President
will.
Trump is winning. That's why they don't like this. That's why they got Mueller going up there wasting money. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I just want all of our followers, our fans, people that know us, people that like us, people that love us, people that don't like us or love us, but still got to follow us.
That's
all
right.
of the verified people that had something to say to Diamond and Silk about what was tweeted out, and we'll get to that in a moment.
Yes.
Thank you. Because we got your attention.
Duh.
Hopefully, you're paying attention. Yes. So thank you so much. Yes. Okay. And make sure you go to the Diamond and Silk store and purchase something out of the store. That kind of thing keep us on the roll and keep us doing everything that we are doing, you all.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. You ready to get into the nitty gritty?
We are ready to get into the nitty gritty.
Okay. So Trump tweet is the headliner for this week.
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, let us be clear. He told the progressive Democrat Congresswomen to go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came. Then come back and show us how it's done. And you know, the media, what they did was they took that tweet out of context, stating he told them to go back from the countries that they came from.
And that what we just read was just a quote from the tweet, okay? But what they did is they took something from the beginning, the middle, and I don't even think they made it to the end. But I actually heard them reporting that President Trump told women of color to go back to Africa.
That is a lie.
And I'm like,
can I just say this? President Trump tweet listed no race, no color, no country, no names, and no amount.
No.
It listed. So here's my deal. The media is reporting that he told women of color to go back to Africa. Well, first of all, he said go back to your countries. Africa is not a country. That's
right.
the number one thing, okay?
That's right.
And only one of them is from another country. Why did these other 3 tag along? They all did that. They all tagged along because they're part of the problem.
That's right.
They know that they are the ones that's anti-American.
That's right.
Anti-America.
That's right.
Spewing anti-Semitic rhetoric.
That's right.
They tagged themselves so that they can play the victim card and the race card.
And there's 106 Democrat Congresswomen.
Why these 4?
He didn't give no amount, no numbers. Why? And the way that I see the left, the way they take and dissect bits and pieces to make it fit their racist narrative.
Right.
It's like they want to keep this thing about racism, race baiting. They want to keep that in the
They want to keep it going.
Atmosphere.
But I want people to know, as I hate calling myself a minority because I'm an American and I feel like I'm part of the majority.
That's right.
So I'll say it like this. As a black American, the squad, the members of the squad, the hate fraud squad. They scare the hell out of me too.
That's right.
Their ideology and their values do not line up with me as a black American.
No, it don't.
Let's take off the fact that I'm conservative and Republican.
That's
right. Let's stay on the fact I'm a black American. So you saw what was the Presley lady. Yeah. She talked about the fact about your black voice have to be for other just black voices. It was like she wanted you to stay in this box.
That's right.
Which I thought was so racist. And I believe I told you all about the story about the driver where we had to get him straight about that.
Yes.
But look at how they're painting. Look at how they're spewing anti-Semitic rhetoric.
That's right.
We stand with Israel. Israel are our allies. So for us to throw Israel under the bus, you put them in a bad place. You make them vulnerable. Where somebody may want to attack them. And I didn't think you do that to friends. You have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez running around here, referring to the border as concentration camps.
Oh my goodness.
That's wrong, you all.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Their values do not stand with my values, and I'm black.
That's right.
I'm black. It does not.
That's right.
It does not.
That's right.
And so people need to look at this here. They're trying to make this a white and a black thing. We black and we scared. We don't want to be bothered with you. And another thing that people need to understand, that these Congress women represent not only black people, but people of all colors.
Right.
So how can you take and paint everybody in one box? And feel like everybody want to go on with you destroying our country?
Yeah. And see, if you look at it, that's how the Democrats have done it. And a lot of people ideology have done it the same exact way. This is where you stay. But can I just say one thing about something, because it's been bothering me.
Come on.
When people come to our country, they are supposed to assimilate to our ways.
Right.
Our values here in America.
That's right.
Not come here and dump their ways or ideology down our throat. Now, you have a place here because this is the land of the free to serve whoever you want to or be whatever you want to. But if this is the United States of America and we have our values here, aren't you supposed to come here and assimilate to our ways?
I thought you was.
That's what I thought.
I thought you was. Not only that, but when you were voted in to be Congresswomen, you represent America and American values.
That's right.
So when you're spewing anti-Semitic rhetoric and you're anti-America and anti-American, American people, we're looking at you.
Straight.
It's time to vote you out.
Yes.
You all are going to have to go.
And
that's
I heard
what we need to do.
Omar says she's President Trump's nightmare.
Yeah, but no.
She's America's nightmare.
Yeah, she's the American people's nightmare.
That's right.
She's America's nightmare.
That's right.
We've allowed someone that does not have our values to infiltrate our Congress.
Yes.
And you have these left-leaning liberals going along with that.
It.
Let me tell you something, whether you black, white, or pinstripe. The things that they're spewing, if these women get control of this country,
we won't
a lot of y'all, you won't know it. A lot of the freedoms that you have today, those freedoms will be taken away from you. Anytime somebody tell you that you need to use your black voice for just black voices, your Muslim voice for just mother Muslim voice, and say something about the queers for other queer voices. Think about what she's saying. So imagine, here's the deal. Imagine if Nancy Pelosi or a white congressman or woman got up and said, you need to use your white voice for other white voices. I would feel some kind of way.
Oh my goodness.
So I know white people are offended by what she said,
Yeah.
but this is a congresswoman
Yep.
that got voted in
Yep.
that represent not just black people, but black people, white people, Hispanic people, Asian people.
Girl, if that happened, you would have Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, the Congressional Black Caucus, everybody lining up saying no justice, no peace, and that's racism.
And then, so when the president called them out and tweeted how they were racist, he's right.
Yes. Ooh,
they are racist.
Let me get that.
They are racist.
Right there. You know, because they call our president racist, bigot, all of these
all kinds of names.
And I was at my desk this afternoon, and I see where now the left is upset that President Trump has called the squad a racist.
They are racist.
A racist group. So he said the squad is a very racist group of troublemakers who are young, inexperienced, and not very smart. They are pulling the once great Democrat Party far left and were against humanitarian aid at the border and are now against ICE and Homeland Security. So bad for our country.
They are bad for our country.
Listen, you all, the same place that Omar ran from and they took and migrated to over here, she migrated from, is the same place they're trying to get this here place right here.
They're going to turn this
They're trying to turn this here place right here. The same place.
So look at where she came from.
That's right.
Do you want to be walking around living like that?
Being
living like that? She don't represent American
That's
values.
Right.
She don't. Rashida Tlaib don't. AOC don't. And Presley don't. They don't.
They don't.
Because when you spewing anything that is divisiveness,
that's
lawless, where you know laws, all laws, where you are attacking people that protects the front lines of America. And you putting their lives in danger.
Yes, honey.
And then you want to say, well, they made a statement that the president put their lives in danger. Well, look at how you all done put the Border Patrol agents' lives in danger. And even you've put the president of the United States' lives in danger by taking a lie and running within. You and the very fake ass news.
And now here's another thing that's been getting me. Let me go ahead on, since we got getting the Democrats. Let me get you Republicans straight too.
Come on.
You know exactly who I'm talking to.
Who you talking about, girl?
You know. Let me say it like this.
Say it like that, girl.
Don't get on no TV station and tell the audience that the president could have worded his tweet differently or a little bit better.
Oh, please, that gets on my nerves.
Let me tell you
something. Then I'll tell you what, Presley then should have said her words better. AOC should have said her words better.
But when you get up there and you do that, what you just did is gave the left room to condemn even more.
That's right.
So understand something. When my president he tweeted the words he meant to tweet. And he said it the way he meant to say it. Now, we can't help that the left look at things through a race-baiting lens.
That's right.
We can't help that. But he tweeted the way he meant to say it.
That's right.
If you have a problem with what's going on over here, you can go back to your country
that you came from
and fix those issues over there, and
then come back
here
and tell us how that works, how it's done,
how to do it. Is what he said. Now, I can't help what somebody else see.
And I can't help that somebody took that out of context and ran with that.
That's right. And my black men, shame on you. You know who I'm talking about. You weak-ass black men.
Weak.
Sitting up there. Oh, I'm offended.
No,
I'm offended by
and I'm offended by your rhetoric.
That's right.
How about that? It's not rhetoric. He's telling the truth.
The truth.
So, okay, let me go ahead on. I know we probably got this at the end of the show, but let me go and get it off my chest.
Go ahead and get it on off your chest.
Since we're talking about it.
Go ahead.
So, I'm here. Now I'm home.
Okay.
All right. So I'm, going down Twitter, looking at everything, seeing what jumped off. And you had Omarosa.
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 I think she was on MSNBC. And she was trying to paint the president as if he was trying to start a race war. And she even accused John Pence as being something like one of the at the little rallies, one of the little, I guess, leaders
of it,
to
like
start
a rally cry or something
to
like
start
that?
off the chant. And she lied on that platform because John Pence was not in North Carolina. He was not at that particular rally. Now, what y'all don't understand, we have been to several of rallies.
Yes.
When Diamond and Silk get up there, it's not scripted. Nobody knows what we're going to say. And if they say vote her out or they do something, it is done spontaneously. Nobody is saying do this or do that.
Right. They don't have
ain't nobody orchestrating that. Yeah. So Omarosa set her black ass up there on MSNBC and she lied.
Yes.
She is an opportunist liar is what she is.
That's right.
She lied about that.
That's right.
Because that's not true. And she made it seem like that all of this here was orchestrated. And you didn't do nothing but lie. You've been to rallies, Omarosa.
Several times.
Even though when you got up there, didn't nobody really want to hear what you had to say.
That's right.
But you've been to rallies. And you didn't see nothing in there being orchestrated. Everything is very authentic. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like a rise. It's just like this because you don't know. And then it ends up being a fun event.
God.
A fun
That's
event.
because it's spontaneous. But let me tell you something about Democrats and their rallies. See, that stuff is, oh, Lord, forgive me about the that stuff is orchestrated.
That's right.
They got certain plants and different things sitting in different places to do different things to jump off at certain times. All of that stuff is
orchestrated. And we knew it was orchestrated whenever it was back when even Hillary Clinton was running.
That's right.
And they would try to make her crowds look big when they know it wasn't.
Right.
They was doing all of this here. They would take with crooked Hillary and the media would put this here type of filter over her face to make it look like she wasn't as old as she was.
That's right.
We knew all of the tricks that was going on. But what really ticks me off is when Omarosa she must be out of money. Go sell another book. She must be out of money to do that. And I got pissed off because you talking about the president is trying to start a race war. Well, why are you sitting your black behind up there trying to race bait? Now, Al Sharpton and all them, you talked about all them people like a dog. Now you sitting up skinning and grinning with them. You such a loser. You are a bad loser.
That's right.
You should get lost and stop being a liar.
That's right. That's right.
Have to get
I
that
know
off
your
my
mother
chest.
is embarrassed.
She should be embarrassed.
Yes, I know.
She
Mama
should be embarrassed. You get your black ass up there and you don't be doing nothing but telling lies. You know damn well President Trump ain't no damn racist.
I love Mama O. But I know she's embarrassed.
She should be embarrassed of you for doing that. Sitting your behind up there, running off at your mouth as if everything is orchestrated. Maybe you need to have Al Sharpton and all of them come to the rally. It's not an orchestrated event.
That's right.
It's not, you all. It's very authentic. It's very real. And so I was annoyed with her saying that.
Yeah.
Like, you should know better than that.
Spontaneously at any time, but now
all of these people done talked about your black behind, Omarosa. Every last one. When they destroyed your ass in the media, Diamond and Silk took up for your ass. Shame on you for sitting up there.
Yep.
And you would say something dumb like that about the President of the United States.
Yep. Well, you know what? Since we're talking about the chants and all, let's go ahead and talk about the chants.
Well, okay. So there was a rally, you all. I'm sorry I had to get that off my chest.
You good.
I have to get that off my chest because the Omarosa that y'all see, listen, let me be quiet. Let me be very quiet, okay? Let me tell you something about Diamond and Silk. We not no robotic talking heads. We truth teller. What you see right here is what you see in the damn street.
That's right.
Can't say that about Omarosa.
Omarosa. Nope.
Hood rats. I said it.
Yep.
Say what the hell I want to say.
But
my
there was a rally in Greenville,
North Carolina. Yes.
And so, the president doing what he's doing, he did a phenomenal job.
Did a great job at the rally. We couldn't come because we had just got back from Pennsylvania for the Women for Trump Coalition.
That's right. And so the crowd, of course, started chanting, Send Her Back.
Send Her Back. And out of 8,000 people, it may have been about 40 or 50 people chanting that. And the president didn't go along with it. He didn't look like he was going along with it. And he moved the conversation along.
Yes.
Another thing, he can't help what people chant.
Right.
He can't help what people chant. Maxine Waters told them to go out and attack Americans.
Yep.
So every American that got attacked, They didn't put the responsibility on Maxine
Not on
Waters.
Maxine. Not on Maxine.
Go ahead, Silk.
No,
Go ahead.
What you're going to say. You know, so I had started thinking about that because the media went plumb crazy.
They went crazy.
So I'm like, okay, but now let's just stand back and look at all of the stuff they done changed.
Come on,
so
girl.
I had to make a comparison. Do y'all remember whenever Black Lives Matter was out in the streets blocking traffic, keeping people from getting home to use the bathroom on a highway, talking about pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Do y'all remember that? Where was the left?
Where was the left-wing media? And let me just tell you something. President Trump's supporters have had a target on their back ever since this man has been elected.
That's right.
Spit upon, drinks thrown in their face, hats slapped off of their heads. And where is the left-wing media? We just had a reporter get beat up by the left Antifa.
Yep.
Where was the media on that?
Right.
Silence. But then they can chant 3 words, send her back, and everybody done went crazy.
So we had to put out a tweet.
Yes, we did, girl.
So the tweet says, POTUS and his supporters have been called racist, bigots, Nazis, alt-right, KKK, supremacists, and phobias, etc. from the crazy left. Some in Congress, presidential candidates, and the mainstream media. Yet, they throw a tantrum like a 3-year-old with a diaper full of mess over a chant, send her back.
Yeah.
You're hypocrite.
You are hypocrite.
That's right.
You all have to, go ahead,
they can be so right about everything that they say. I seen Bernie Sanders' old ass stand there on his platform.
That's right.
In his so-called rally.
That's right.
Okay? Look like he should be like doing a little book study. And he said straight out, the president is a racist. And his little crowd started rallying up and hip hooray for that.
Where the left-wing media for that?
Where you at? Kamala Harris.
She called him a predator the other day. I was so mad at her. And she's the real predator, Kamala Harris, because you the one, according to Willie
Brown.
Willie said he appointed you to those jobs. Now, you were a young girl, really was an old man. So did you pray on old Willie when you was laying on your back? Because you all went together. Allegedly, it has been alleged by him that you all used to date each other, used to be boyfriend and girlfriend, and he was a married man. So did you pray on that old man? See, Kamala, before you start calling somebody a predator, look in the mirror.
That's right.
Look in the mirror at your own self, because people can deem you as a predator for messing with that old man, and you was a young girl, and according to him, he said he appointed you to all of your positions.
That's what he said.
Sound like you laid on your back for a chair.
That's what it said. And did you collect that?
That's what it sound like to me. I don't even know where I'm at.
No worries. I'll get us back on track.
Where we at, girl?
Okay, so real quick, we had to tweet out something to the mainstream media.
Okay.
Because of all of the lies that they've been spreading. About our president.
Yes.
About his supporters. So we had to tweet out to CNN, MSNBC, CBS, and The View. Because they're full of it. You know, Whoopi, you are full of it.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at what she said.
She's a nasty, foul person.
It's like they are speaking out their feelings and their visions of something instead of the facts.
That's what they
facts.
do.
I said, show us where this tweet listed race, color, country, and names. Where does it tell women of color to go back to their country? Dissecting a few words out of context just to show your race-baiting, divisive, racist narrative is deceptive and fake news. And we call them liars.
They are
because
liars.
That's exactly what they are doing. And when I look at these folks, everybody's like, oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so burdened down.
Please.
But they support the party that is the party of racism.
The party that wanted to keep you enslaved, boo.
Yes.
The party of Jim Crow.
Yes.
The party of KKK. The party of inequality.
That's right.
You all support that. Even the squad.
Yes.
Don't try to push your race-baiting stuff off on this president.
That's right.
And on the right.
That's right.
Keep it where it's at.
It's at.
With you all.
That's right.
That's what you did.
That's right. So then you had Nancy Pelosi, because they went on out. They're gonna try to impeach our president over
silly.
a tweet. Everybody was so up in arms. And let me just piggyback on one thing. I remember when they did the same thing to Steve King.
That's right.
Based off of something somebody said, he said. And I looked at the weak ass Republicans. You know who I'm talking about? That's the ones up there in the Congress, Senate. Yeah, the one that folded and went cold. The one that took the bait. And what you did, you removed him from all of his committees.
Yeah.
But then you got this anti-Semitic individual right there, and the Democrats won't even say nothing about that.
That's right.
President Trump tweets his tweet, and now y'all want to impeach him on that.
That's the left.
You have a serious problem.
Really?
So yes, they tried to do all of that. So whenever Nancy was doing her little press conference, okay, of course they questioned her and they asked her a question, and this is what she had to say. So let me get here to this right here, so that everybody can hear what this lady had to say.
Take a look, y'all.
By the way, we were offended that he spoke in such a way about members of Congress, but we're offended that he says that about people across the country all the time. Go back where you came from. And that, by its definition, those words are racism. You go look in the AP and other places where they define certain words. That's what that is. But we weren't saying that he was racist. We were saying that the words that he used were racist.
So you mean go back where you came from? It's now racist. She said words, not the phrases, but words.
But okay, so but now you got to keep his tweet in context.
Okay.
Because he didn't say
go back from where you came from.
He said go back and fix the issues in the country where you came from,
right,
and then come back here.
So get that right.
So you see how that changed that context?
Right.
But she said that the words he said were racist. Okay? So I started thinking about that.
Come on, think about it. What did you think, girl?
Because I'm like, well, if she's saying the words he said was racist, I said, Nancy said the words the president used were racist. But those same words are in the dictionary. Does that mean that the dictionary is now racist? Should all dictionaries be banned since Democrats are offended by words? TDS, Trump Deranged Syndrome. So I tweeted that out.
Right.
No problem, because people was like, well, you know what? That's what she said.
That's right.
Okay. Then all of a sudden, Hollywood came on the scene.
All of these
bloggers and it's like it was a liberal troll farm.
Even Tom Arnold had something to say. What's the girl name? Teigen. Oh God, what's his name? The one that's saying, I can't stand, I don't even listen to his music no more.
I'm looking
at
he's
saying, we just ordinary people.
Yeah.
His wife, she had something to say. I mean, all of these people had something to say about that tweet.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was dumb. But the reason why they thought the tweet was dumb, because they don't know how to open up their mind and think about it a little bit.
That's right.
Because she said words. And we need to be cautious how we define words as racist.
Right.
Be cautious on how we do that.
That's right.
Because then everything will be racist.
That's right.
They don't play the race card so much that listen, there is nothing left on the card. It's time to start declining.
The card has declined because everything has been racist. So of course we laughed at each and everything that we saw. But the bloggers started writing. They started writing blogs about Diamond and Silk, and the main headline that they wrote was that Diamond and Silk said that the dictionary is racist, and that's a lie.
That's a lie. You ask a question.
That's right.
Does that mean this? Because she said
this is what
she said. She said these words are considered racist.
That's what she said.
We're not saying the president is racist, but these words. So I'm
words were
be
racist.
Cautious, because go back. The word go, that's a racist word now? Because I may tell you to go to the store and get me a nab and a Coca-Cola.
Right.
Does that mean I'm being racist?
Listen. So all of these so-called elitists that's supposed to be so heavily educated.
They so stupid.
Yeah. no common sense at all. All of this book sense, but no common sense.
Well, man, somebody said Hollywood bans Atlanta. That's because they're selfish.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. You also have Tyler Perry, who happens to be black, a minority right down there in Atlanta. So if Hollywood bans Atlanta, what happens to Tyler Perry? But they don't care about that.
No.
They don't care about that.
They don't care about that.
They don't care about
their own agenda.
That's all they care about.
And then, also, since we're talking about the crazy leftists, because, I mean, you know what? They are insane in the membrane for real.
Yes, they are.
Do you notice how the Democrats are trying to change their name to Democrat?
Democratic, they are Democrat rats. Democrat. They don't ever need to get that twisted.
But do you see what they're trying to do? Democratic.
I don't know who the heck the Dixie Cracks was.
Right.
But I know they are Democrats.
Right.
Unless Joe Biden, because Joe Biden was sitting right up in there with them segregationists and them KK members.
Yeah.
Him, Hillary Clinton, all of them.
Right.
They are straight Democrats.
They are Democrats, not Democratic. That's a new bait and switch that they're trying to do like they did with the Dixiecrats. So I saw where somebody had said something about there was a switch with the Dixiecrat that happened in 1960.
Oh, please.
So my question to my audience, to everybody is this. One day, did the Democrats wake up and say, we're not going to be a racist party anymore? And then the Republicans woke up at the same day and said, well, let's just do a switch. I mean, do that make sense? That
no, it don't make no sense.
All the Republicans switched to Democrats and the Democrats just switched. Just listen to this, you all. Wake up to what the Democrats have been trying to tell you. They the same party then, now that they were then.
Race.
And
First
enslaved.
Wait a minute. First it was Russia.
Yep.
Now it's race.
And they enslaved black folks back then, and they're trying to enslave brown folks now.
Modern day slavery is what I call it.
Yep.
Well, Pete Buttigieg. Boot at Edge claims that white supremacy may be the lurking issue to end the country in the future. You know, Pete, you're ignorant.
Yep.
You are ignorant. You know, if I wasn't Diamond, I would cuss you out from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. He's silly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you all something, what you all don't know. Back in 1892 through 1896, white supremacists was started right here. Supremacy was started right here by the Democrats in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yep.
And let me tell you what happened. After slavery, black people started coming up and thriving and owning things.
Right.
These white men that called themselves white supremacy, they didn't like that.
That's right. They were Democrats.
They were Democrats. They thought their party, they thought their race were superior. Because they owned the left-wing media, which was nothing but print. And they could spread that around the world.
Like newspapers.
Because, see, back then, let me just say, black people were like Republicans. They voted, or they leaned to conservative Republican. Had those type of values.
Yeah.
So what happened was they didn't like it. So what they did was they put lies out on black people that they had was going around raping women and doing white women and doing silly things like that. Now this is true, you all. Don't Google it. Go in the library and go read a book.
Don't Google it.
And that spread it. And that started a rumor, and that started the scar.
That's right. And don't Wikipedia.
Because that's lies.
All of that's lies.
You go to a library and you read this here.
That's right.
That's where the white supremacy started from. And because of everything was in print, and it had a way to spread across the country, then other people started joining this white supremacy. All done, masterminded by the Democrat Party.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Because they hated to see black people having a little bit of something. And if you look at it today, look at who's trying to take the wealth from us black women. It's white liberals.
So he said it may be the lurking issue to end the country in the future. Well, Pete, go talk to the white liberals.
That's right.
And tell them to stop discriminating against black conservatives that's on these social media platforms that want to go do their events and they're discriminated. When they send out a postcard, make sure the postcard get to them. Do their jobs on what they're supposed to do. Make sure everything is fair and square and even. Why don't you go tell your buddies?
Yes.
And your party to make sure that they do that.
That's right.
But if you don't know nothing about white supremacy, supremacy, go sit your behind down in the library and read you a nice, good old book.
Yes.
About some history.
That's right.
And that's where it started, from right here in Wilmington, North Carolina.
That's right. Mm-hmm. You know, because I had the opportunity just to go over there to Wikipedia and look it up. Mm-hmm. Do you know I don't see any reference on Wikipedia about it being from the Democrat Party? But then as you go further down, they bring in President Trump's name as of right now.
Oh, you all are full of it.
Full of it.
Don't look at Wikipedia.
Who
go
owns
to
Wikipedia?
I don't know. Probably a liberal.
Who
or straight
owns it?
Because they need to be sued.
If you know who owns Wikipedia, email us.
Because they need to be sued
Let us know.
for allowing people to go on that platform and spew lies.
That's spew lies. Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. Please let us know who owns Wikipedia. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So then, Elijah Cummings. Oh, so, you know, there was a hearing this week about unaccompanied children at the border. Right. And, you know, he lashed out at the acting Homeland Secretary, Security Secretary, Kevin It's too much for my mouth, so I'm going to spell it. McAleenan. Okay. But we're going to call him Kevin so we can keep this here. You know, I won't have to be
McAleenan.
McAleenan.
Okay, come on.
See
girl.
what I'm saying?
I got you, girl. Uh-huh.
And I looked at this here thing and I was really getting hyped and upset because I was thinking about when we went to California and Detroit, and I saw some things in Chicago and Baltimore and Maryland. And I saw people being homeless on the streets, living in tents on the side of the road, defecating in the streets, no water, no food. Seemed like nobody really cared. A lot of them was high out of their minds or just had no hope. And I heard Elijah Cummings going in on this guy about the children at the border. But what got me is that he is over a district there in Maryland. Okay, he's from Baltimore. All right, and some of the quotes that he said was number one, none of us will have our children in that position. They are human beings. So in my mind, I'm like, what the hell do he think American children are?
That's right.
Because they're living right there on the street in his district, in his state. And he ain't did a damn thing about it.
Not one thing about it, Elijah.
Woo! Then I got a little bit more heated. He gonna say, what does that mean when a child is sitting in their own feces, can't take a shower? Come on, man. We're better than that.
Well, then Elijah need to get up off of his behind and go into his district, because it's a lot of babies that's sleeping, sitting in their feces.
That's right.
And can't take a shower because the mother is all strung out on some drugs. Type of needle, on some drugs, or on some weed, or some crack cocaine, or whatever they do now.
That's right. Okay?
So why don't you walk your district and you will see that?
And the homeless don't have a shower. But these illegal aliens, they have showers down there at the border. Okay? And what they're failing to realize is that these people came to this country with nothing. Zero. So when I see the Border Patrol bringing stuff in from their home to help accommodate these people, because our dumbass Congress won't take and give resources to these individuals that need it so that they can help these folk out. And then you sit and you down our acting Homeland Security Secretary like that. It's a disgrace.
It is.
He also said we are the greatest country in the world. We can go anywhere in the world and save people. Make sure they have diapers.
They do have diapers at that border. I know that.
What about my mothers that can't afford diapers? Elijah Cummings. What about
Have you checked on them?
Has anybody checked on them? Right here in America.
American children.
That's right. And then when I look at my tax dollars, when it's coming out of my check, and I see my money going to different places to take care of people that's not even supposed to be here, while the people that's here are going to be lacking and getting left behind, that burns me out.
I know it do. Well, you know, you're talking about these people over these districts. Nancy Pelosi, we were in California. Nancy Pelosi is over a district. But I heard, and you all please, let me know if this is true. I heard that the governor of California is Nancy Pelosi's nephew. It has been alleged that is her nephew. And if that is true, it looks like they're trying to keep it all in the family. And that's why you have corruption.
Yep.
And that's why you have what you have going on in California.
Right there in California.
I just want to know if it's true.
Yes.
Because that needs to be noted and pointed out.
And then you had, then I had to go ahead and tweet Elijah.
Go ahead, girl. What you tell him?
I let him know, wish you had the same passion for homeless American children defecating in the streets of Maryland, California, etc. They don't have toilets and showers. They sleep on concrete.
That's right.
Not mats. Maybe homeless Americans should seek asylum at the border to get a mat and 3 meals a day. Maybe that's what they should do, Elijah. Because what you all are sitting up there doing up there, you have more compassion for people that's not even supposed to be here. And I thought charity starts at home, not abroad.
Don't start at home with them.
That's right. Then you finally had Chuck Schumer and some of the Democrat crew to go to the border.
Finally.
And then he had the nerves to tweet that the Senate Democrats and I pushed Border Patrol leadership hard. Overcrowding, migrants without the help they need. It doesn't have to be this way. These are the decisions from the top of the Trump administration. We must pass our bill to help end it. The Stop Cruelty to Migrant Children.
You know what? But where's the act for doggone American children, Chuck Schumer?
Oh my goodness. I started thinking, because I had to tweet him too. I don't know what's wrong with these people and what people are not seeing.
Well, listen, those people are not seeing it. But average Americans see this here real clear.
Yeah.
These people are advocating for illegal aliens, people that's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And if you are American, you should be outraged.
That's
you
right.
should be switching your party to Republican to make sure you vote for Trump. Because he's the only one want to make sure that you are protected from that.
And let me piggyback on that one right there.
Thank you, Valley.
Switch your party to Republican. The reason why is because you can be, what is all of these other different ones?
Independent, libertarian.
No affiliation, all of that stuff. And they would change the rules in the middle of the game and say you have to be Republican in order to vote Republican.
That's right.
So go ahead and change your party affiliation now to Republican so that they can't catch you with that.
So anybody that's fist bumping us, you love this president, make sure go turn your party into Republican. You may be a Democrat, but switch it to Republican so you can vote
for President Trump
to make sure. Because you don't know the games that they're going to be playing.
That's right. So with Chuck Schumer, I had to reply and say, now that Schumer and the Dems have gone to the border and realized they've been telling a big fat lie about the border crisis being manufactured, maybe they'll fix the problem by removing the loopholes they created. The Flores Settlement Agreement. Less than 5 minutes to fix it.
Well, they don't want to fix no problems.
They don't want to fix it, but look at what he tweeted. You want to blame this on President Trump, but you got President Trump, the Border Patrol, ICE agents coming up there talking to you all at the Senate. Talking about we need this, we need that. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. If we do catch and release, this is going to happen. The Congress said nothing except it's a manufactured crisis. This is manufactured. It's all made up in his head. Now you take your behind down there and see that what we've been telling you is the truth, and you want to blame our president for this?
Blame yourself.
Get out of here with that.
Blame yourself.
And so, and Congress, everybody understand, Congress has the power to fix this in 5 minutes.
But they don't want to do that.
But they won't.
They want to keep the shenanigans going on, just like want Mueller to come up there and testify about the stuff that he wrote on paper. All he need to do is go up there and read that and then leave. I mean, this is crazy. You're wasting our tax dollars to do it.
Yep.
So when we got back in pocket, before we got back in pocket, because this is before we got on the board at the plane, there was this state representative in Georgia by the name of Erica Thomas. Okay, she's a Georgia lawmaker. She put out a video where she was crying, saying that a white man called her name and told her to go back from where she came from. Now, when I saw the video, I thought it was somebody just being fake and just wanted to be funny. So I didn't take it all that serious, and I was shocked when I found by the time we had landed something that says fake hate hoax. And I was like, what's going on? So I did a little bit of digging, and I saw where Erica Thomas, who happens to be a Georgia lawmaker, accused somebody of telling her to go back to where she came from. Okay?
Right.
And then, she got President Trump tied to it all. So I did my own research because I wanted to reach my own conclusion.
Okay.
So I went back to what she said. Now, the media was interviewing her, and the guy was there.
Okay.
The guy name is Eric. I'm not gonna say his last name. Okay. He's a Democrat. He's an anti-Trumper. He supports the squad. Okay. All right. But he was right there because what you wasn't gonna do was lie on him.
Okay.
So Erica said, he said, go back to those types of words. I don't want to say he said go back to your country or go back to where you came from, but he was making those types of references is what I remember.
No, that's what she's saying today.
And that's what she said yesterday.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
So really, she just ousted herself as being a liar. Because you said he told you to go back. You said it as if you were quoting what he said. He told you to go back to where you came from.
That's what you said.
Now, here's my deal on this.
What's your deal?
This is a lawmaker. A lawmaker has no business lying on an American citizen.
Right.
I don't care what party you are from.
That's right.
Don't make me no difference. I don't care if you from the disco party of Atlanta. Your ass need to be fired if you lied.
That's right.
Because what you just did was a Jesse Smollett.
That's right.
You did a fake hate hoax to gain media attention. They gave you all of this attention. And then you say, well, I'm not saying he said it exactly, but he was making reference. But when you came out, you made it seem like verbatimly, this is what he said to you.
That's right.
You need to be fired from that. And I'm not taking up for Eric, but Eric is a Democrat, but he needs to understand this is how the Democrat Party do you.
That's right.
They will chew you up and spit you out. Black people in the Democrat Party that goes along with the squad, they are playing the race card. And they will attack anybody, whether you are Democrat or not. Eric, this need to open up your eyes. You should be running to the nearest voter place so that you can switch your party to Republican.
That's right.
Because you see that ain't damn Democrat had your back. I bet you people that was advocating for you were Republicans.
That's right.
Because of what this girl did to you.
That's right.
I deem her as a liar. I don't believe nothing she said. She ain't nothing but a straight liar. Because if somebody told me to go back from where I came from, I'm going to be able to state exactly what they said and not reference anything.
That's right. And she was crying really, really hard.
But what no tears really coming
right here.
What no tears really coming out of a thing. And he said, I called her a B, but I didn't tell her to go back to nowhere. But you all need to look at this here. This is the stuff that they are doing here. This is the fake outrage Jesse Smollett hate hoax is what you just did. So your race card has been declined.
Yes. It's
do you have another do you have another form of argument? Because everything now is about race, and you have two Democrats. Man said, wait a minute, I'm a Democrat. I would have never told her that. Didn't say that to her. I'm sorry, I believe Eric. I don't believe this lady.
That's right.
You are a liar. And they should fire you.
That's right.
You are a disgrace.
Yep.
Not only are you a disgrace, but you are a danger to Americans. Because you lie. You use your influence and your power to lie and try to destroy something.
That's right.
And Eric Sparks, you know what he should do? I will be seeing how I could sue her ass.
For slander.
That's right.
That's right, darling.
And How is it that a woman of color, can come out and accuse somebody of something and it be true? Like the man said, where's the cameras? Where's the video? Prove that I said that, because I didn't say that. Sorry, I can't take your side when you're wrong.
That's right.
If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right.
That's right.
You were wrong because I looked at both videos where you said this is what he said. Then you backtracked and you said, well, I'm not saying he said it like that. How did he say it?
How?
You should have said that from the beginning. It makes you look like a total liar.
A total liar. Bernie Sanders advocates for $15 an hour. But you know what got me?
What?
He's not even paying his staff the $15 an hour that he's been advocating for. So they outed him.
Yeah.
So now that he's been outed, okay, and he has to live by his own rules, okay, it's now Bernie has to cut his staff hours.
Oh, God.
And may have to get rid of some of his staff members because paying them $15 an hour is going to put a little squeeze on Bernie.
But if he used those same policies and run that on a national level, so let's say if he was, hypothetically speaking, oh God, I don't even want to imagine it, if he was in leadership, that means 3 or 4 million jobs will be gone away. And red tape and regulation will be put back in place.
That's right.
That means mom and pop stores will go away.
Yep.
That means machinery and stuff and robots will come in now.
That's right.
Why are you trying to just make it difficult for people to thrive and people to do things?
That's right.
Why are you doing that?
And why are you trying to force this down everybody else's throat, but you not being partaker of it?
Somebody said a $20 Big Mac will be coming sooner. They're going to get robots
That's
to do
right.
it.
That's
Let me
right.
tell you something. So it sounds like you're advocating just for the corporations because they're going to end up putting everybody else out of business.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Well, what I was going to say is when you're advocating just for them, no, this is going to spread to everybody. The mom and pop stores, the small businesses, they won't be able to afford
their budgets can't afford $15 an hour. That'll cut back on raises. People won't be able to get raised. Girl,
I was looking at this individual on the 5. I will not call his name, but he's stupid. I'll say it like that, so y'all don't even know who I'm talking about. But he gonna say, well, you have just this many people that it will affect, but then this many people will benefit from it.
No, listen. Serious? It's just like when they put Obamacare into place.
Yes.
And when they made these companies and these businesses, you had to go by these rules. If not, you were penalized. Companies couldn't meet up to that standard. So they had to cut hours. They couldn't give people 40 hours. So people end up working 2 jobs.
That's right. 2 part-time jobs.
And if you want to make $15 an hour, then it shouldn't be minimum wage. Stop looking forward to a minimum wage and go get you a real job. And leave that minimum wage job to the teenagers.
That's right.
So we can skill them and show them how to work.
And remember, the more you make, the more the government takes. You will never see $15 an hour.
Sure won't.
So now that Bernie is feeling the burn.
Look like
maybe when he talking about, go ahead.
Go ahead. And look like we gonna get burned. Go ahead.
Or he trying to burn us. But maybe he needs to also live by that Medicare for all. So I suggest he go to Venezuela and let us know how that's working for you, Bernie.
Let us know.
And for anyone that is interested in socialism, I say start living as a socialist right now.
That's right. Bernie need to be giving away his money.
That's right.
He shouldn't have cut no staff. Give away the millions that you done paid that you ain't about paid taxes off of.
That's right.
Bernie, and you ain't told nobody until it came out in the wash that you was a millionaire. Start giving away your money, and then you tell us how that is working for you.
If your children coming home from school talking about, Mommy, Daddy, you know, I like this being a socialist. I want to be a socialist. Let them live it for a month.
That's right.
Whenever you give them their allowance, first thing you do is take half, because you got to give it to the brothers or sisters or the neighbor down the street that didn't even work. Give that away. Then take the other half, leave them 50 cents.
That's right.
Take the rest of it, and you got to give it that away because you got to spread the wealth.
That's right.
You got to spread it, okay?
Even to the ones that ain't done nothing that ain't even earned
day long.
Yeah.
But then the 50 cents, oh, nope, you can only get 10 because the 40 cents you got to get to Uncle Sam.
And give your gym shoes away. If you got 5 pair, you only need 1 pair and go give the rest of them away.
Let them live right now.
Yes.
Give them a month.
As a matter of fact, share your iPods and your iPads.
That's right.
You don't need that by yourself. You hold on to it for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Give it to somebody else to hold on to it for 5 hours.
Right.
Because that's the kind of BS.
All right. And then
this man
turn
wanna
around
do.
and give it away to somebody that didn't even work for them.
And then tell us how that's working for you.
I guarantee you, they will never even want to see the word socialist again.
Teachers start talking about it, they'll stop.
That's right.
Listen, don't forget, every day we pray. We pray at 11:21 a.m. We pray for our country. We pray for you. I hope you're praying for us. Prayer changes things.
Oh, yes, it
We
does.
will never stop believing in the power of prayer.
Never.
And don't forget, on tomorrow, we have Fox Nation. You can join foxnation.com. Every week, we put out something new. We call it our Quick Fix.
With Diamond and Silk.
With Diamond and Silk. And don't forget, we're going to be in Las Vegas on August 3rd. Get your tickets at chitchattour.com or diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Tour to get your tickets.
Yes.
Yes. Are we good? Are we up on
I
everything?
believe that we are good, the moderators.
Okay. Thank you all to all of our moderators.
Yes.
Thank you all for controlling everything on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Periscope.
And our newcomers.
And all of our newcomers, all of the newbies that we have. Thank you so much for just tuning in to see what Diamond and Silk have to say. Listen, we are very passionate about what we talk about. We're very patriotic. We love this country. We love America because we know that it is the greatest country on this planet. Okay? And that's why we love it. All right?
Yes.
So listen, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.